Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of The Freelance Filmmaker. We're still in Seattle, and right now we're gonna shoot.
Still in Seattle. We were in Portland yesterday.
Oh, yeah, we're still not in San Diego. So we're in Seattle, and we're gonna shoot another weekly. Today we got Jake here, photographer, killing it, and he's gonna take some pictures of Ruslan, and then just the weekly process too. But we're gonna start with this lake-ishness, whatever this is. Slowly move over here, and then on the other side of this boat is the skyline, and then the Space Needle, and so it's gonna be sick. So we began our weekly shoot. On this boardwalk, there were tons of geese, and apparently geese poop is the size of like dog poop. So we were dipping around that the whole time we're shooting as I'm walking backwards.
Ready? So who knows whether the cards are for me or against me, forming my immense need to put my money where my mouth is and work harder than what the amount is and what's expected.
All right guys, we just finished shooting the weekly. My wrist is getting wrecked with that Steadicam. I need to be in the gym just doing some like wrist exercises. Now Jake's grabbing some sick photos of Ruslan.
Got it. Okay. Okay, I'm good with that.
So Jake's rocking with the 200 millimeter on the 5D Mark
These look sick.
5D Mark III. Got some killer photos.
These are great.
Yeah, they're cool. Oh,
Those?
that's that parking garage.
This is what amazing lenses look like.
This is my baby. Because my eyes are not what they need to be for like super fine-tuned manual focus. So I'll go straight through the live view and then zoom in to 100% and just be able to, you know, focus there.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yep.
So I'll compose and then zoom in.
Yeah, that's dope.
So let's go.
What's actually really cool is that Jake is just a fan of Ruslan and reached out through Instagram, and now we worked that whole day and it was super awesome, and we got some super sick shots. So after we finished shooting on the boardwalk, Jake just took us right onto this boat, and it was super awesome. So we just walked onto this boat. Dude, Jake's killing it. It's inspiring me to take some photos. I just might, but maybe I should stay in my lane. Jake has like a cool aesthetic with his whole tattoos and beanie and sick jacket and photography vibe. So I kind of ended up shooting a ton of him for a lot of the episode. This just looks super awesome. Oh my gosh. Check this out, guys.
That's so good.
Jake just killing these photos through the window.
That's so cool. Oh wait, hang on 1 second. Go down backwards.
Sketchy. We're in this awesome engine room of a boat. This is trippy, dude. This is super sick. Jake just snagged some sick photos in this engine room of Ruslan. Now we have to head to the show, because at this point we had 30 minutes to get to the show, so we were kind of in a hurry.
I feel like if I have lenses that are not inspiring me to be creative, then I might as well trade them in for something that's going to inspire me to be creative. So that 200 millimeter,
For sure.
I was like, I haven't shot with anything with this focal length as a prime ever before, because it's always been a 70 to 200 or something like that. So 200 millimeter prime, like, why not just give that a shot and see? Because if I had a 70 to 200, I'll zoom my way into the shot rather than move my feet to create the shot. And I kind of like always moving my feet to create the shot.
Same.
So it's worked. I mean,
sick.
And it's just given me the last week and a half. I've wanted to use it for everything that I shoot.
I use the Sigma 18 to 35 1.8.
Yeah.
That's like my go-to. It's just so, because it's fairly versatile, like with the 18 to 35, and it's killer in low light.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah,
so it's like
what's the aperture?
1.8.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't really get that at 18 millimeters with any other
No,
lens.
with
So
like nothing else.
yeah, so it's like my go-to. So I use my 30 millimeter Sigma E mount for like my Steadicam and like whenever I need to use autofocus. So I don't really want to throw like my kit lens on there for like any professional shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, you know, I've always thought too that no matter what lens you got, you can still create.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, so
that's my thing too. It's like, but one thing I did notice, because I was wondering how much of that, like, because I believe in that too, but then like how much of that is actually practical.
Yeah.
This lens has a pretty gnarly vignette.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's things like that. But like for me, like super sharpness, like I think you can still create with something that's not super sharp.
Well, and there's one thing I guess too with photography, like if there's a vignetting on anything, I can always crop that completely out.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We'll just catch up with you guys tonight.
Just cruise through. If there's a green room, I'll get you guys in the green room.
Okay, cool. We got our tickets already, so then I'll just text you when I'm coming up.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it'll probably be like around 8:30.
All right.
See you guys in
All
a
right,
bit.
Zach. See you in a bit.
Yeah,
Thank
sure.
you guys. You guys need anything?
Once we got to the show, there wasn't a lot to shoot, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. Seattle was awesome. It was great shooting weeklies with Ruslan and shooting with Jake. If you guys like this video, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on Monday.
You guys vibe with that? Yeah.